Thank you, because I will speak only of data and facts. When Kamruji talks about appeasement, I want to ask him, was the overturning of the Supreme Court Shah Bano judgment not appeasement in his words? He has to only say yes or no, and then everything will be exposed. But now, when he talks about the condition of Muslims in Modi ruled India, this has to be countered with data, and only data can expose this. Please give me just a minute. I won't take more than that. Let us look at the state of Muslims in a state that has never been ruled by BJP, a state where Kamruji comes from, and whose present and past chief ministers have gone out of their way to appease Muslims, Bengal. In Bengal, Muslims are poorer than any other community, with their population growing twice the rate of Hindus. According to the periodic labor force survey, only 13% Bengali Muslims have regular salaried jobs. Figure for India is 22.1%. 35% Bengali Muslims work as casual laborers. Figure for India is 24%. Muslims in Bengal earn 27 to 40% lower than Muslims in the rest of India. Muslims make up 30% of Bengal population, but only 7% of all university and college teachers in Bengal are Muslims. And if you discount madrasas, the figure is minuscule. Literacy rate of Muslims is 7% lower than state average. This, after 40 years of non-BJP rule, after 40 years of rule by those who claim to work for them. Now let us look at Muslims in BJP-ruled Gujarat. Their rural per capita income is higher than Hindus. They occupy same percentage of higher government posts as their population share. This is from the Satchar report. Their minority rate is 6% higher than national average. So when we talk of facts, please talk of facts.
All right,
because
the facts have been put before you, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, and they are stacked against your argument.
Yeah. No. Navika, this is a laughable comparison between West Bengal and Gujarat. Gujarat has always been a prosperous with the Bohra community, considered one of the richest communities in India. They come from Gujarat, whereas in Bengal you have got the minority Muslim population and the most migrant laborer in India. It provides for the 50% of the workforce in the unskilled sector in India. West Bengal does not have a robust industrial space right now.
It's not about how rich a state is or how poor a state is. It is about discrimination. Discrimination can happen whether somebody is prosperous or not. In Gujarat, there is no discrimination. In West Bengal, there is discrimination, as is there discrimination in the country over the Congress regime. And that's a fact you really can't deny, Kamruzaman Chaudhary.